2025 shaping up to be a banner year for firearm enthusiasts. Here's a look at some of the many new rifle models that consumers will want to see in stores in 2025. This modular multi-caliber rifle is on a mission to carve its own path into a vast market occupied by highly competitive but mechanically indistinct AR-style platforms. One look at the PWS User Exchange rifle recalls design elements from both past and existing examples of more modern modular battle rifles. In the case of the long-stroke piston-driven UXR, however, the patent-pending system of component interchangeability promises to allow users to quickly convert between alternate calibers on the same serialized platform by effortlessly exchanging just 3 parts: the magazine well, barrel, and bolt head. The lower is designed to be compatible with AR-style grips and most AR triggers, and its magazine release and safety selector also facilitate ambidextrous use. A 3-position adjustable gas system regulates the upper's operation with various chamberings and loads, and separate magazine well assemblies are dedicated for use with their respective barrels, which will initially include .308 Winchester, 5.56 NATO, and 300 blackout chamberings. Desert Tech takes the All-American AR-15 rifle to a new level with the Quattro 15. While the AR-15 is one of the most popular firearms in the United States, few companies have played around with changing the layout of the design. But Desert Tech has nearly doubled the capacity with its proprietary quad-stack magazines. The Desert Tech Quattro 15 is an AR-15 lower designed to accept quad-stack 5.56 53-round magazines. The idea behind the Quattro is to give the user the ability to carry a standard 730-round magazine loadout with only 4 magazines. The advantage of the Quattro is to cut down on reloads, giving extending shooting time on each magazine. The Quattro 15 lower is windowed to save weight and features upgraded AR controls. While I'm not sold on replacing my duty rifle with the Quattro, the American concept of bigger and better makes the Quattro 15 a great firearm to add to your collection. This is the 3rd generation of the extremely popular CZ Bren rifle platform, which is currently in the arsenal of the Czech Army and other armed forces around the world. One of the key features of the CZ Bren 3's high modularity is the easily replaceable extended forend, which is made of highly durable aluminum alloy. The standard extended forend is equipped with an M-LOK interface for mounting a wide range of accessories such as sights, flashlights, laser markers, and more. Fully ambidextrous AR-style controls include a 45-degree firing mode selector, magazine release, and bolt release. The non-reciprocating charging handle is on both sides of the firearm. One side has a fixable handle and the other side has a folding handle, with both handles being swappable. The CZ Bren 3 comes in 2 standard calibers and several barrel lengths. The 5.56 by 45 NATO caliber version is available with a 7-inch, 11-inch, 14.5-inch, or 16.5-inch barrel. The 30 AAC blackout caliber version is available with a 7-inch or 9-inch barrel. All versions of the 3rd generation CZ Bren meet the demanding requirements of NATO AC 225 D14 tests, and users can fully rely on them for reliable operation in the most demanding conditions, such as high or low temperatures, salt water, sand, mud, and dust. Next up on our list is a true game changer in the world of military firearms, the Steyr DMR 762. This designated marksman rifle is set to redefine the battlefield, bridging the gap between assault rifle and sniper rifle. Chambered in 7.62 by 51mm NATO, the DMR 762 is delivering consistent sub-MOA precision at 100 meters with precision ammunition. It boasts a combat range of 800 meters, extending its suppressive fire capabilities up to 1,000 meters. The rifle features 4 different gas settings for regular conditions, adverse conditions, gas off, and then a silencer setting that's also meant to be used with subsonic ammunition. A full-length Picatinny rail at 12 o'clock allows the mounting of optics, light modules, or other attachments. The fully M-LOK compatible handguard significantly reduces the weight of the weapon and offers the user mounting slots in all positions. Moreover, with its folding stock, the DMR 762 can be used in close-quarter combat to engage targets or be easily stowed for rapid deployment. Arguably one of the most well-rounded bullpup rifles on the market, the Desert Tech WLVRN is also one of the best-looking ones too, in my opinion. The WLVRN is Desert Tech's third-generation semi-automatic bullpup rifle platform, and let me tell you, it's packed with innovations that are bound to impress both sportsmen and operators alike. It's the first bullpup rifle that's multi-caliber capable and allows you to easily switch between 300 BLK, 223 Wild, and 308 Wen, and 6.5 Creedmoor. One of the standout features of the WLVRN is its compact size without sacrificing barrel length. A 16-inch WLVRN is shorter than a conventional AR pattern rifle with a 10.5-inch barrel, giving you better maneuverability without compromising ballistic performance. Optimized gas systems and bolt carrier groups result in remarkably low felt recoil and muzzle rise, coupled with a perfectly balanced design for improved weapon control. You'll also find on top of the uninterrupted Picatinny rail and several M-lock slots at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions on the handguard to mount your favorite accessories. The Steyr AUG A3 M2 represents the latest evolutionary step of the legendary Steyr AUG A3. Some of the new features include ambidextrous QD sling swivel sockets, an offset Picatinny rail for mounting various accessories such as lights or lasers without obstructing the shooter's field of view, a removable M-lock handguard with mounting options at 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions, and a foldable charging handle. Much of the rest of the A3 M2 remains unchanged from its previous incarnation. The A3 M2 also retains the quick change barrel capability of the A3 M1 version, allowing the barrel to be removed with the push of a button. At 8 pounds 15 ounces with an empty magazine and the integral scope installed, the A3 M2 is not a light rifle, but the gun's balanced in such a way that it feels far lighter than when shouldered. The Steyr AUG's appearance is polarizing, with some shooters finding its lines appealing and others finding them appalling. But aesthetics aside, the A3 M2 is a solid performer and a good option for those seeking a 5.56 by 45mm NATO chambered semi-automatic rifle, but wanting an alternative to the AR-15 rifle. The Soviets made a lot of interesting guns, but one of the coolest and most widely sought after is the VSS Vintorez. This integrally suppressed special-purpose rifle, chambered for 9 by 39mm, has become widely known in the gun world through video games and war footage since its introduction in 1987. But unlike some other Russian guns, the VSS has never been available in the US. That, however, is about to change. A company called BSD Fabrication has teamed up with B&T to produce American-made VSS Vintorez clones, with B&T making the integral suppressor portion. The rifle features a single-stamp design with a permanently attached user-serviceable suppressor crafted by Brugger and Thomet. BSD used cutting-edge 3D scanning and reverse engineering to stay true to the iconic Russian design while adapting it for the modern U.S. market. For the American VSS, they utilized the 300 Blackout cartridge. This cartridge is also a specialized heavy subsonic cartridge that can be loaded with supers or subs and would work great through an integrally suppressed barrel. After its debut at the Last Shot show, the PSA Vuk received a flurry of feedback requesting a design that stays more faithful to the classic AK styling. PSA has responded by implementing several aesthetic and functional changes that blend tradition with innovation. One of the first notable changes is the inclusion of a 4.5mm trunnion reminiscent of the AK-47, which allows the integration of a sure-shot armament stock. The VUK takes another step towards modernization with its AK-19 style grip, designed to fit an AR-15 platform. This hybrid approach means the VUK accepts AR-15 fire control and grips, offering flexibility and comfort. Additionally, the redesigned mag release paddle offers dual-action functionality, allowing for a push-down or push-out mechanism to release the magazine, which improves the handling under various shooting conditions. The VUK's upper receiver will see significant enhancements, including the relocation of the charging handle to the bolt, aligning it more closely with traditional AK mechanics rather than the AR-style setup found in PSA's Jackal rifle model. This adjustment has allowed for the incorporation of a bolt hold open feature, enhancing the functionality and user experience. PSA also took user feedback into account regarding the rear sight, which many found too blocky and high in previous models. The lower handguard, made from polymer, promises greater compatibility with aftermarket accessories, opening up a wealth of customization options. Palmetto State Armory's VUK is shaping up to be a formidable addition to the firearms market, promising to deliver a blend of tradition and modernity that'll resonate well with a wide audience. Up next, we've got the HM50B2 Gen 2 Big Bore Blaster from HM Defense. This modern take on the 50 BMG bolt action has the same precision shooting capability as HM's other rifles. Compared to the first-generation rifle that had an M16A2 pattern buffer tube and came with a Magpul PRS stock, the Gen 2 HM50B2 features an improved stock designed by HM Defense. The stock is machined of aluminum with steel mounting parts and has an adjustable length of pull, cheek piece, and butt pad. The bottom portion of the stock is designed to work as a bag rider, but it can also be fitted with a Picatinny rail section for attaching monopods. Moreover, the HM50B2 rifle now has a more robust bolt-handling mounting system that makes servicing the rifle more efficient, as well as lightened and more modern-looking rail and receivers. The HM Defense HM50B2 rifle has a 29.25-inch match-grade button-rifled barrel threaded for a suppressor. The 14-inch free-floated handguard, as well as the upper and lower receivers, are CNC machined out of aluminum. The aluminum parts are Cerakoted with black, tungsten, and FDE color options available. The rifle is fed from detachable box magazines of 10-round capacity. The patented bolt is made of 9310 steel. The bolt handle is located on the left side of the gun. The ejection port is on the right side. The rifle also features an HM target, trigger, ergo grip, and HM50 bipod with sled feet. The MSRP of the HM Defense HM50B2 rifle is $7,900. Of the many AK options and variants in the world, the IWI Galil Ace Gen 2 stands out as a modernized version of the classic rifle. Venturing far from the standard AK platform, this rifle offers fresh features to accommodate the 21st century AK enthusiast. One of the big benefits of the Galil Ace platform is the wide array of available chamberings, most notably to me, 5.45. I'm slightly obsessed with the 1970s cartridge and its performance against other designs like the 5.56 NATO cartridge. The Poison Pill offers a lighter recoiling, ballistically superior cartridge to that of the original AK 7.62 by 39mm cartridge. Additionally, this rifle features amenities like a free-floated M-LOK handguard, standard threaded barrel, spring-loaded dust cover, ambidextrous safeties, and an adjustable folding stock. The platform can easily accommodate an optic with a hinged top rail, which runs the length of the receiver and handguard. The lighter cartridge paired with the modern design features make this an excellent rifle to trick out and train on. Century Arms and Sharps Brothers have teamed up to create an American-made AK rifle that incorporates a milled receiver and an AR-15 mil-spec buffer tube. The MB-47 is outfitted with premium components. These include the all-new U.S. palm-free float, M-LOK handguard and grip, Ultimac gas tube rail, Rack 1 enhanced flat trigger, chevron compensator, thread, fluted and chrome-lined chrome moly 4150 steel, 16.25-inch barrel, and a Magpul DT carbine stock. Every MB-47 receiver starts its life out as a 15-pound solid block of steel. It's then milled down to become the 2-pound receiver for the MB-47. This process removes all of the flex from the receiver and the firing cycle, which leads to a much more accurate rifle. The MB-47 is chambered in 7.62 by 39mm and ships with a U.S. Palm 30-round magazine. The MR556A4 is the latest rifle released by HK USA with updated furniture and fully ambidextrous controls, making it more user-friendly than ever before. The rifle features a multi-leg rotating bolt operated by a short-stroke gas piston system of the original HK416, housed in aluminum alloy upper and lower receivers. Beyond this, improvements abound. The gas block is adjustable for both suppressed and unsuppressed usage. Controls include ambidextrous bolt release and magazine release buttons, as well as the safety lever with 45-degree throw, all of which are present on both sides of the receiver, and the charging handle is also ambidextrous. Furniture's been updated with a new slimline aluminum handguard that allows the barrel to free float, providing both M-LOK slots and sockets for QD attachments, an ergonomic pistol grip, and HK416-style slimline buttstock. The match-grade threaded barrel is made from cold hammer forged cannon-grade steel, and its bore has a lifetime warranty. A 30-round magazine is supplied with the MR556, and versions with a 10-round magazine are available for customers who are restricted by local laws. In 2019, Brownells opted to go the retro route with the launch of the 5.56 NATO BRN-180 series of factory-complete AR-15 uppers inspired by Eugene Stoner's AR-180. The BRN-180 Gen 3 sticks with the reliable short-stroke gas piston setup from the classic AR-180, but adds some great modern upgrades to make it easier to use with a suppressor. The non-reciprocating left-side charging handle is now situated on the left side of the receiver to prevent interference with the shooter's hand during cycling. The other big change on the newest generation of BRN-180 is the full top rail along with a modernized handguard and new adjustable piston system that allows for the rifle to be suppressed easier than the models offered before. You can simply reach through the opening in the handguard to flip the lever between the suppressed, normal, and adverse gas settings. Just like the previous generations, all the BRN-180 new models have their recoil system internally housed in the upper receiver, allowing for the user to install a folding stock or bufferless system. Small updates like the QD mount on the handguard allow for easier sling mounts and do not require aftermarket QD mounts to be installed on the M-LOK sections. Brownells also has made an effort to seal the weapon system with a rubber dust cover in the openings instead of leaving large open surfaces on the receiver like previous models. The MSRP for the third generation BRN-180 is $1,200.